What's up, Noza fam? We're back with another video. Unfortunately, today we are off the range, but I got an educational video for you guys. Here, I got the BOSS-25, and today we're gonna be cleaning it and doing a proper oil up on this. I'm also gonna open it up. I've been having some issues with this gun, and it's actually a common issue. If you have one of these, this video will possibly help you out, so make sure you stay tuned in. So the problem I've been having with my BOSS-25, and if you have one yourself, you probably ran into the same problem, because I've heard people, and I personally know people who also have this gun and went through the same issue that I went through. And I was expecting not to go through that, and guess what? It happened to me too. So the issue is, when I put in my magazine and I'm trying to cycle the next round for it to go in, it gets stuck right above the bolt carrier right here. All right, so first off, before I get to oil up this gun and do a cleanup and show you guys how I'm going to remove the teething on it, I want to try to attempt to show you guys how this thing jams. And before you do this, just make sure you're not using a live round. I'm using a live round, but you know, I'm safe. I'm going to be real safe with it, and nobody else is in the room here with me who can possibly get hurt. Imagine I blow a hole in my fucking ceiling. I grab my gun, load the magazine in. It's good, right? So then you want to cycle the next round in. See that? See how it gets stuck in there? I'm not sure if you can see the round. So it gets stuck in there and it doesn't go forward, because when I open it up, you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. But I just want to show you how the outside view is. So if you have the same problem, it's definitely inside, right above your bolt carrier where it's chipped. So we're gonna fix that right now. So let's get this bad boy opened up and see how I'm gonna shave down the teeth. So what you first want to do is take out the magazine, of course. Make sure there's no live rounds in your gun while you're cleaning it. And just remember to always point in a safe direction when you're, cleaning your gun or doing anything with the firearm. So okay. So then you want to open up your gun. You want to go to this bolt right here. See this bolt? You're gonna pull that. You're gonna pop that out, and you're gonna pop these two. All AR style rifles have the same operation when you have to open them up for a cleanup or oil. It's the same thing. These two little bolts right here, right underneath the barrel and right underneath, right beside the handle right here. Pull that out. See that? So now I open my gun up about halfway. After you do that, you want to go to the back, push this pin, push it in, you're gonna pull it out. Simple. See that? Popped out. A little tricky here. Bam. See the pins? Got that pin out right there, and I got that pin. After you do that, you're gonna be wiggling and tugging, and that's just not the way. So here's a special trick. See the bolt carrier? You pull that down and it releases the pin. See that? Simple. So now you got two pieces. You got the lower and the upper. So we'll put that down for now. We're gonna oil that up and clean it up in just a bit. But look at what I'm talking about. See that right there? Those are the teeth marks. Let me get the camera. All that right there. So you guys can see why, when the round is in here, the magazine, that's how it's supposed to be, right? And the next slide is supposed to slide up through this little thing here. I'm not sure what that's called. So it's supposed to slide here. Since it has the teeth, it gets stuck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand it down. Last time I used a bolt, like a regular bolt, like a bolt, whatever you want to call it. And what I did was just grind this thing down. But after using it some time, it started teething again. I got some regular sandpaper. It's heavy duty sandpaper, but what I'm gonna do is just shave it down and show you guys the difference after I shave this thing down. I grinded this down for about 10-15 minutes. You guys could definitely see the difference now right here. It's a little scratch, but it's not like teething, It's not a bunch of little spikes. So the round should be able to cycle in nicely. Let's find out. Oh wait, how am I supposed to cycle this thing? Oh no. Oh no. Imagine a shotgun like this. Boom. That'd be crazy. So I put the upper with the lower back together super quick, just to see if, you know, my ghetto gunsmithing worked. It's a moment of truth. Oh no, it's still getting stuck. I'm gonna try this one more time. I went ahead and did a little bit more shaving. I left that out of the video just so I won't bore the hell out of you guys. But here's the moment of truth again. So let's hope it works this time. Gonna load it in. Remember, it was getting stuck when we pulled back. So now let's see if the ghetto gunsmithing works. Look at that. Boom! Ejected. Beautiful. Now all we gotta do is oil it and do a little cleanup to it. Especially since I grinded it, got all the little particles in there. You don't want to go out to the range after sanding your gun down or doing any type of modification to it, and metal particles or whatever the hell these little sandpaper things are made out of. Probably sand. But before I start oiling this thing up, just go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right now. I mean, come on guys, like I just taught you guys how to do you know, you just saved yourself like $150 right there. That little thing that I did would have been at least $150 to $200 easy with any gunsmither, possibly more, you know, because you don't know what's wrong with your gun. So you're gonna take your gun like, hey man, I need this thing fixed. It's not cycling, it's jamming or whatever, right? So the gunsmither, just like a mechanic, knows you don't know anything about it. You coming to him for help. So what does he do? Oh yeah, well now you need a new bolt carrier. Oh yeah, the trigger pin is just popping now. It's real old. Oh, you basically just need a whole new gun. It's gonna run you about $500. And what do? Oh shit, well I can't fix it. That's why I bought it to you. So what do? You pay them. So instead, next time, just come up to Noza Does It. Go ahead and comment what you want me to do. Trust me, I got a whole lot of guns. I probably have the same gun you have. And if I don't, I'll go get it. And then I'll work on it. So time for the fun part. Honestly, I hate cleaning my guns. I rarely clean my guns. But if it's going to help you guys out, I'll board myself and make this video. Alright, so some of the cleaning utensils we have here is, of course, gun oil and gun cleaner. And the best one to go for is hopes or hopies or hops, whatever you want to call it. But by the way, I've been using this thing since I started shooting guns and since I started making videos on YouTube about firearms, and I'm always, you know, showing the hopes. So hopes, if you're out there, someone please comment them, tag them, show this to hopes, send me some oil, man. That's all I'm asking for. Just send me some oil. Another thing you want to have is a little kit like this. So it'll cost you about $15. If you have firearms, you should have one already. And what we're going to be using for the barrel is we want to use a thicker one. So see, you got different sizes in here. Something like this right here I would use for one of my ARs, since it's a little thinner. And since I'm cleaning the shotgun today, I'm going to use this one that's a little bit thicker. What I'm going to be using today is this cotton swab right here. First, I'm going to clean the lower. You want to grab the gun cleaner. First, you want to do the gun cleaner, spray it around. You know, you want to use these little sheets right here. They come with the kit, the gun cleaning kit, and it gives you tools for all different size barrels. You know, pistols, rifles, shotguns, you name it. So and if you don't have some of these, then go ahead and use anything that's cotton. You know, because you don't want to use silk or anything that's too rough. So cotton is perfect. So you want to grab a couple pieces of this, do a couple sprays, and then what you want to do is just, you know, something basic. And you want to clean the important parts, you know. Like if I clean the outside, I clean my my fucking pistol grip. I clean the stock. Like it's pointless, right? So you want to clean the internal. By the way, don't come at me. This video is intended for beginners. So if you're sitting here watching it like, the fuck's this guy talking about? I don't know, maybe this video is not for you. You go ahead and go watch my other videos where I show some of my skills in shooting. And if you think you're better, then maybe we should just have a little competition. Alright, so now that we got it all cleaned up in here, I'm gonna go into the internals here, right by the trigger. I'm gonna clean out all this stuff right here, because you know, you wanna keep the trigger area very clean. Hope you guys can see that right there. Back the camera up just a bit. That should be good. So you see that right there? Yeah. All right. About 2 sprays. Want to get in there, clean up all that buildup. All right, so we got the lower all clean. It looked good, smells good. So now let's get the upper part. So we're gonna clean the internal in here, right next to the bolt carrier. We're gonna pull this down and clean up all that in there. See how dirty that is? I'm gonna leave that looking crystal clear right now. 3's fine. No, you know what? There we go. So, again, simple. Just clean it. Super dirty compared to white one. Today, I'm actually gonna go and do a new video. It's gonna be, I got a giant gummy bear, and I'm gonna be going out there today and do a little experiment with it and see if any of the calibers I have, like a piece of grass in there, see if any of the calibers I have will pierce the giant gummy bear. But I mean, most likely it's gonna go through it, but it's definitely gonna be fun seeing that thing get torn apart piece by piece. I want to show you guys how clean it looks in there now. Look at that. No more carbon buildup. Cycle nicely. All right, now for the last part. So you want to spray this little utensil. 4 or 5 sprays. Grab your barrel. And just pick at it, you know. Look how dirty that is. Spray a couple more sprays. Go in there, clean that up. It's not too bad, honestly. I don't use the shotgun very much, but since I did need to work on it, I thought, you know, might as well make a video where I fix it and show people the common problems to the BOSS-25, and you know, might as well make a cleaning video, oil it. 2 birds with 1 stone, you know. So now that we're done cleaning it, we're gonna put it back together. It could get a little tricky, but all you gotta do is, you know, fidget around with it, and it should be all right. Pop the pins back in, and then remember to always cycle your gun. Pull. It's good. All right, so now we're gonna oil it. The last part. You wanna grab your oiler. All we're gonna do is put a couple drops into the bolt carrier and right here by the trigger. That's all we're doing. Just a couple drops. That's all it needs. So that's all I'm doing. I just dropped a couple drops into the bolt carrier right here. This is the main part you want to oil your gun in. You don't need oil in the barrel. You don't need oil anywhere else. Just in this area. Same thing with any firearm. Just put it next to the bolt carrier. So a couple more drops. And that's it. Boom, and your thing is ready to go. So that's it for the video. If this helped you guys out in any way possible or entertained you, please do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, share, like, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm out to the range. Thanks for watching the video. This is Noza Does It. Peace, love. Fuck the ATF.